What an honor it is to have members of one of Canada's best bands, 5440, right here in the Shaw TV Saskatoon studio. We have Neil Osborne, Dave Genn joining us. Guys, thank you so much. I know it's a hectic schedule for you, but we really appreciate you coming by and chatting, and as the folks are going to get to see, giving us a little bit of a performance.
Yeah, well, it's our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
So you're currently on the road in support of the new CD, La Différence. Sort of a greatest hit CD. Well, it is a greatest hit CD, but the songs are reimagined in some way, calling it a bit of an acoustic CD. Where did the idea for this compilation come from?
Go ahead, Dave. Try that one.
I'll take this one. These are reinterpretations of the band's 10 biggest hits, unplugged style, but as opposed to just banging away the same arrangements on acoustic guitars, we decided to do something a little different and try and frame the lyrics a little differently with different orchestrations. So a lot of piano, some banjo, mandolin, fiddles, horns, whatever we could throw at them to challenge ourselves and also challenge our audience a little bit.
What's it like playing these songs where you've played them one way for so many years and now playing them in this new, completely different way?
It's actually quite a bit of fun. We consider ourselves, people kind of know our songs more than they know who we are, or even the band name. So we don't mind that sort of angle on it, and we're the stewards of the songs, right? So to take this sort of license and reinterpret them and have the songs still stand up in their own way is, I think, a testament to a good song. So it's fun.
One of the things I found sort of interesting listening to the CD is it's also kind of changed the feel of some of the songs to me. One Day in Your Life kind of almost feels a bit more hopeful to me than I guess it would have originally interpreted. And of course, everybody has their own reaction to the song. Or Lies to Me, which we'll actually hear later on, little teaser there, almost feels a little bit more melancholy. Was that intentional as well, just shaking up the feel of the songs?
Well, Lies to Me was your idea too. What made that happen?
I just thought it might be interesting to, and this was something that we sort of considered on every song, is to take the lyric and take the chord progressions away from the lyric and re-examine how we could accentuate the mood and maybe change the meaning of the words a little bit, or at least not necessarily the meaning, but frame them in a bit of a different light. Crossing a Canyon is another example where the lyric always seemed very dark to me, and the chord progression was very bright and uplifting. And when I asked Neil what the song was about, which is quite a sad subject, it's about the passing of his father.
That's Canyon, yeah.
On Canyon, I decided that maybe it might be interesting to frame it as a minor key piano ballad, and I think it gives the song more poignancy.
Dave, you're the relative newcomer to the band. Only been with them for 10 years or so, I guess now.
13 glorious, fun-filled years.
13, holy smokes. Neil, you actually started the group along with a couple other guys about 35 years ago now or so. Is that right?
36,
Sorry
maybe?
to put you on the spot.
No, it's New Year's Eve 1980. That was
Wow.
the first gig, so I don't know what the math is.
How does a band stay together that long after 10,000 trips across the country and everything that a band goes through?
I think that we're still trying to make it.
Still looking for
We
the big
haven't quite
breakthrough?
made it, I think some bands, like your Guns N' Roses, they get so big so fast that they implode or explode.
Sure.
And then some just don't get anywhere, and then they get frustrated and quit. And we've always been in between for 35 years.
That's awesome. And some amazing music along the way, as we're about to hear. Once again, thank you so much for joining us right now. Let's take a listen to I Go Blind.
And every time I look at you, I go blind.
Every time I look at you, I go blind.
Every time I look at you, I go blind.
Every time I look at you, I go blind.
In the morning I get up and I try to feel alive, but I can't.
Every time I look at you, I go blind.
I don't know what it is, something in me, you just won't give it a chance. guess that I feel more confused by the deal that love has shown me. And little child, did you know that there's a light?
And it's gonna shine right through your eyes.
What do you think that life is like?
Every time I look at you, I go blind.
I go blind, yeah. Somewhere over there, well, there's a purpose and there's a care for free. Now in me, there's nobody, no one plan, and no one stand to be free. I think it's because I have seen all the fuss, and it's no big deal. No big deal. Well, hold me, 'cause I wanna get high and higher. Now hold me, 'cause I wanna get high and higher. Higher than every time I look at you, I go blind.